Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Looking free downfield. It's Kirk. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. It's a gain of 49. First down throw for Lawrence. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent.
A hit, and he has lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. On the ground, it's the tight end.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back up to the 3. It's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is first touchdown this year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. This time it's the veteran Eric Armstead on the tackle. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll motion over Pierce. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. The motion man here is Mitchell. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
A 36-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And the Colts are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return starts from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Duvernay in motion. 2nd down, Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
On first down, Lawrence. The outside, complete to Thomas. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Kirk is the motion man. Now second down throw for Lawrence. And that'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Jacksonville.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. And he'll be taken down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Kirk is the motion man. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Taken in by Gesicki. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On second down, they run the counter. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Richardson will give it to Taylor. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Colts. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
A return now from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's caught left side by Ingram. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He's going to tuck it and go.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Duvernay in motion. Lawrence now on 2nd down. To the right side, and Kirk's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that...
No chance at all. He'll go down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. 3rd down, they go with Bigsby. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So, 4th down, and on comes the rookie, Cam Little, for this Jaguar field goal. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Give him 16 there, and a first down. Now give on the ground, and he'll get this only to about the 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. Back to the left side, pulled in by Conklin.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Rodney Thomas, the safety, stops him there. Second down and 8. Now here's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. He'll check this down to the running back. And the Jags are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Lawrence now. And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this third quarter.
13.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. His kick is good. He got it. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Now Richardson. A throw on the move is caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Duvernay in motion. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These are some of the most difficult situations for a coach to handle because it's a combination of you have to be aggressive to go score. You're trying to win the game, of course, but there's also an element of time and clock management. So it's going to be very interesting to see the play selection over these next couple downs.
That'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Two minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now a give, but here comes the reverse. So right after the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Now on 2nd and long. Duvernay in motion. They'll drop to throw. He runs with it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Lawrence from the gun here on third. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Rodney Thomas.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Richardson operating from the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here's 2nd down. Throwing, Richardson. He'll try to hit him with a screen. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
They'll go with Taylor. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. The motion man here is Mitchell. Quick throw, taken in. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Richardson going to look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A gain there of 11. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Second and 6 coming up. Now Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout, 2 seconds remaining in the game. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to win the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So, it's a win for the Colts. They get themselves into field goal range for one.